The men come in these places, and the men are all the same. You don't look at their faces, and you don't ask their names. You don't think of them as human. You don't think of them at all. You keep your mind on the money, keeping your eyes on the wall. I'm your private dancer, dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. I'm your private dancer, dancer for money. Any old music will do. I wanna make $1 million. I wanna live up by the sea, have a husband and some children. Yeah, I guess I want a family. All the men come in these places, and the men all the same. You don't look at their faces, and you don't ask their names. I'm your private dancer, dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. I'm just a private dancer, dancer for money. Any old music will do. Your private dancer, dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. Just a private dancer, dancer for money. Any old music will do. Dutch marks are dollars, American Express will do nicely, thank you. Let me loosen up your collar. Do you wanna see me do the shimmy again?
The people probably a lot of the people who gave songs to Tina, and it was all British, the people that actually came to the rescue, as it were, and because she was in trouble, were all that kind of fan and that kind of generation of music fans who just fell in love with the whole thing, and recognized her for what she is.
I think a lot of American people didn't really like her because they wanted, I think American music's very much more compartmentalised than ours.
And someone like her, with a good voice, is always capable of having, not a good voice, a great voice, is always capable of having hit records. It's always amazed me that Ray Charles, even though he's an older man, isn't capable of, doing the same thing because he's got a great voice. People like Dionne Warwick still have hit records because they have a great voice. Aretha Franklin, she is up there amongst, those people. They are the great singers of their time.
Was a hit, big hit album. And then when Roger said signing autographs, I thought it was signing autographs. And we arrived, it was like a rock hall. It was like people standing in the streets, the police were directing traffic, and they were lined up to get into the tower to buy records. I was signing What's Love Got to Do with It, records. They were buying singles and albums of Private Dancer. And he says, darling, it's number one. And I just leaped up and went, yahoo! It's number one. And the whole place went crazy. Also.
That it means more than that. Oh, what's love got to do? Got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand devotion? What's love got to do? Got to do with it. Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? May seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me. If I tend to look dazed, I read it someplace. I've got cause to be. There's a name for it.
it goes to What's Love Got to Do with It?
And the song of the year is What's Love Got to Do with It?
And the record of the year is... Oh, I'm so excited. Does that make you nervous? Okay. What's Love Got to Do with It? Tina Turner.
I didn't know that kind of success. That kind of success was not a reality that I thought I would have. My goodness, this has been a wonderful evening. I'd love to tell everyone just how it really feels, but I don't have time. I'd like to take this award and give it to someone that's been wonderful to me as a friend and in business and in many ways. My manager, Roger Davies. It's been wonderful in here.
Private Dancer sold over 10 million copies. I think we got 5 Grammys from that album. We had 5 top 10 singles in America and a #1 record with What's Love, which was Tina's first ever #1 single.
And then I get back home to the hotel, and Roger comes in. He goes, "This is incredible." He said, "George Miller just rang. He's interested in you doing Mad Max." Oh, God, that was it. Oh, I was definitely a warrior woman. I mean, everything was going click, 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 click. A lot of stuff happened after that.
Mad Max, is about a post-apocalyptic world, and we needed someone who was very powerful, but most of all was a wonderful survivor, that no matter what happened after the apocalypse, that this is someone who had endured and become very strong and had tremendous inner resources. And we were writing this character, the Queen of Bartertown, and as a writing reference, we kept on saying, someone like Tina Turner, someone like Tina Turner. And when it came to shooting the film, we said, well, let's ask Tina Turner if she really wants to do it. And luckily she was available. She had a gap in her concerts at that stage and was able to do it.
We don't need another hero. We don't need to know the way home. All we want is life beyond.
I'm a single woman, basically, and I know that I have to work. So I would also love to act. And Tommy and Mad Max just sort of let me know that I can do it with proper direction. So after Break Every Rule tour, I went to Hollywood, and I let the top people know that I was really ready to act. What I ran into is there are very few parts for women, especially blacks. And so I think I'm a person that I have to wait for period movies. It has to be something like what George Miller came up with or what Conan was doing in the early stages, or I have to wait for those parts. We'll see, but I still think that it's there. That's another person there that wants to come out of me.
She's incredibly sexy on stage. She's one of the few people that when you work with on stage doesn't lose her realness. I mean, there's some people that you can work with on stage, and when you're with them, I'll illustrate this, there's a coldness in the eyes, and they look at you, and they're looking straight past you or through you or something, and you know they're not really there with you, but when she's working you with it, it's really kind of, you really know she's there with you.
I want everybody, listen, I want you to sway with me, and we're gonna sing it together tonight. Come on. Come on, everybody. We're gonna do this one together tonight. Everything's gonna be all right tonight. Come on. Ah, wonderful. Everything's gonna be all right tonight. No one No one thinks, no one wants to know. Tonight I will love you till I reach the end. I will love you till I reach the end. I will love you till I die. I will see you in the sky tonight. Tonight. Good surprise, huh?
I must say that I've seen Tina so many times over the years, and this is a privilege to be on the same stage as you two.